In this lesson, we're going to look at whether you should write two or two. So two with two O's or two with one O. Now, here's a wrong example. Corruption of the best things gives rise to the worst things. And that's a quote by Scottish philosopher David Hume. And this is the wrong version of two. No one is ever too old, too rich, or too poor to pray. And in this example, the first three twos are all wrong. And we'll look at these again at the end to explain why they're wrong. Let's start by looking at two with two O's. This means as well or also. Here's an example. Your eye is swollen, your lip is swollen too. As well. The gods too are fond of a joke. Quote by Aristotle, philosopher. The gods as well are fond of a joke. Two also means in excess or overly, so it has two meanings. Here are some examples in the second meaning. Your cat is too fat, overly fat. Do not take life too seriously, you'll never get out of it alive. Do not take life overly seriously. Next, let's look at two with one O. This is a preposition. Now we've got a lesson on prepositions. Prepositions are words, usually short words, that sit before a noun to explain that noun's relationship to another word in the sentence. Here are some examples. Give it to the dog. Here, the preposition to sits before the noun the dog to show its relationship to the verb give. Every unfortunate event does not give rise to a lawsuit. Here it sits before lawsuit, again to show the relationship to give. To also shows the infinitive form of a verb. Now the infinitive form of a verb is the version you'll find in a dictionary. Mostly, the infinitive form of a verb is preceded by the word to, which is sometimes called the sign of the infinitive. Let's look at some examples. I want to run. Even to think wrongly is better than not to think at all. A quotation by Hypatia, philosopher. So let's go back to our original example. Corruption of the best things gives rise to the worst things. So this is to the preposition sitting before the noun the worst things. No one is ever overly old, overly rich, or overly poor. So this should be two with two O's. To pray. Now that one is correct because it's the infinitive version of the verb to pray. Let's do a quick summary. To with two O's means as well or also, or it means in excess or overly. To with one O is a preposition or shows the infinitive form of a verb. That's all. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out some of our other videos on grammarmonster.com, or you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook for some tips.